Today we will learn how to find the derivatives of functions using the first principles. In our previous video, we learned this formula dy by dx equals limit of f of x plus delta x minus f of x divided by delta x as delta x tends to 0. Another way of representing the derivative is by using f prime x. Basically, f prime x and dy by dx are the same. Let's take this function f of x equals x squared plus 2x plus 3. What we mean by using the first principle is that we are going to use this formula. So the next step will be to consider f of x plus delta x. So here we are basically replacing x with x plus delta x. So that will give us x plus delta x whole thing squared plus 2 into x plus delta x plus 3. So this will be equation 1 and this will be equation 2. Here we need to mention that this delta x is an increment of x. So now here we have f of x plus delta x and f of x. So to get this formula, what we have to do is we have to subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So equation 2 minus equation 1 will give us f of x plus delta x minus f of x is equal to x plus delta x whole thing squared plus 2 into x plus delta x plus 3 minus x squared plus 2x plus 3. When we open the bracket, we get x squared plus 2x into delta x plus delta x squared plus 2x plus 2 delta x plus 3 minus x squared minus 2x minus 3. So here we can see that x squared gets cancelled off, 2x gets cancelled off, and this plus 3 and minus 3 get cancelled off. So now here when we look at this left hand side, we can see that it is similar to the numerator here. So to get this whole part, we need to divide by delta x. So what we do is we divide both sides by delta x. So this gives us f of x plus delta x minus f of x divided by delta x is equal to 2x into delta x plus delta x squared plus 2 into delta x divided by delta x. So that gives us 2x plus delta x plus 2. So now the only thing remaining when we compare this part and this part is that we need the limit. So what we do is we add the limit to both sides of the equation. So limit of f of x plus delta x minus f of x divided by delta x as delta x tends to 0 will be equal to limit of 2x plus delta x plus 2 as delta x tends to 0. So now here this part is basically dy by dx. When you look at our formula here, this is equal to dy by dx. So for the right hand side of this equation, we use direct substitution. So when we substitute delta x to 0, we get dy by dx is equal to 2x plus 2. So that is how you find the derivative of a function using the first principles. Now for the tip of the day. Many students tend to forget to write this where delta x is an increment of x. This is wrong because in math, when you introduce something new into an equation, you need to mention what it is or what are the conditions of it. Some places instead of delta x they use h or they use some other letter. All of these are accepted as long as you mention that it is an increment of x. So try answering the questions given in the description below. There is a bonus question that I want you to try and answer. I'll explain the answer in our next video. For some of these questions, you will have to use your knowledge of limits to answer them. The answers are also given for your reference. Until we meet again, take care.